I didn't get to hear you on the broadcast, but I had to hear what you had to say about the Vegas officiating.
Well, I mean, look, I mean, it is a hard-fought game, and
It was a great game.
you know, Howden was a problem in the game. He scored like right away for shift, and he was all over the ice, and he competes, and I like his game a lot, and so like I love the fact that the Rangers went back at him. I'm like, all right,
Mhm.
you're not going to just dominate this game. We got enough to worry about with Dorofeyev and Stone and Eichel and Marner. Like,
Yeah.
it's enough out of you.
Yeah.
And so they're battling it. And in Borgen in particular, who I was praising this week on the broadcast for his he's a dog. He's tough.
Yeah,
He's
he is.
playing hard. I love his game right now. And he was like, all right, enough. And they battled all game. And they're changing. And they get caught up in like a change, a couple pushes and shoves, and Chris Lee decides to enter the game.
I mean,
And
that sort of interaction happens how many times a game? That was what I was
oh
saying.
yeah,
Like,
it was
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
it was such the way I described it in my article was a regular shift, like tiff, like a regular shift
Yeah.
back and forth that happens a million times
No,
a game.
it
Continue.
was a joke. Yeah, it's and that's exactly it.
Yeah.
And he's like, listen, I'm gonna insert myself into this great hockey game. And he's animated with it. He's throwing his hands up in the air at MSG. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Like, I have a lot of respect for the officials. I think their
Of
jobs
course.
are
It's a hard
extremely,
job.
they all wanted to
Hard job.
play in the NHL, and none of them could. This is not, they're not here to watch you. Do your
Hmm.
job well. And a lot of them do. They're humble about it. They work really hard. And the ones that do that, and I like Chris Lee. I like him a lot. I just was like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
It ultimately turns into a 5-on-4. Vegas, who also has five forwards on their power play. They actually had Mitch Marner playing on one of the defense pairs, so they get a four forwards at 5-on-5
Yep. Yep.
prior to the goalie pull. Um, just it was like it was impressive to see that, just a killer instinct to tie the game. Then
Yeah.
overtime, you miss a clear away trip. Like, you just
Yeah.
decided to enter the game, and then you decided to
And
exit.
when
It's over.
and when get right. And when game management, I'm like it's such a fascinating conversation, honestly. The whole notion about game management. That was the sort of situation. I mean, it was a blatant trip that should have been called no matter what.
There
But
could have been
like,
five straight Ranger
yeah,
power plays, and
right.
that's a
Yeah.
trip.
Yeah.
It's a
A
trip.
hundred percent. It
And,
was.
and
It
you know,
was
as a
it
player,
shouldn't be about game management, but in that situation, that was like a no-brainer call to
it
make.
was the puck carrier. When it's the puck carrier, it's not behind the play. It's a puck carrier.
Yeah, no, it was like
Your
it
eyes
was a
should be on the puck
textbook
carrier, and
textbook
it's a
trip.
straight up, and then it's a transition. It changes possession.
Hmm.
And then they just, Matthew Robertson got a little overzealous, was too far to the boards. It was a great play. The face-off drop that got called back that ultimately led to the game winner for Eichel happens. I would want that for the Rangers to be blown dead as well, because it was sort of not
Well, Mika
perfect.
won the face-off,
Right, but it wasn't.
right?
That
But
happens.
Mika had a problem with the way they were dropping the puck in the circle all game. It
Well,
seemed
so he
like
had
he's
he had
yeah,
words for the linesman. And the linesman, if you look at the circle,
yeah,
he's a right-handed linesman. He drops it
yeah.
on the right side of that circle. So it's farther for Mika to go to pull it.
Correct,
Howden turns,
correct,
and that
correct,
happens. Listen, that happens all the time.
correct.
It's you can't just let Ikes go though. He's like, well, head on his
Yeah,
shoulder.
that's basically
Panarin
what
can,
I
Artemi can give him just a touch, like just a little touch.